Yo, what's going on? Deltanian here, bringing you, I think, my first showdown video of 2023, excuse me. If not, my second. And today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Series 2 got announced not too long ago. And Paradox Pokemon are going to be legal. So, what does that mean? That means literally everything's about to change. Because most of them are pretty broken. So, I made a team encompassing that. We got Screamtail, Iapapa Berry, Defensive Terra type with Psychic Fangs, Helping Hand, Reflect, and Protect. This is actually a set that was in early Sword and Shield. Scarlet and Violet, excuse me. And I really thought it was interesting. In case you can't tell, I really like Screamtail, so yeah. We have Terra Ice, Freeze Dry, Icy Wind, Hydro Pump, Iron Bundle. I have Terra Ice because this thing is really my only answer into Dondozo. I actually don't know how good it is into Dondozo, but I have a feeling Terra Ice, Freeze Dry should at least do over 60%. If not more. But you never know. We have Choice Scarf, Defiant, Annihilate, Terra Fighting, because I don't know. With Choice Scarf, it doesn't really matter if Rage Fist gets stronger or not. Like, it's not really going to be doing much, to be honest. So I just have Fighting, because if I need to Terra it, I can use Close Combat and hopefully kill something. Usually it's here to Final Gambit, obviously. Next we have Choice Specs, Fluttermane. I have maxed out speed, so when Photosynthesis activates, it gives me a speed boost and not a special attack boost. Because I feel like max special attack Choice Specs is good enough, honestly, in the special attacking department. Next we have Terra, Fire, Charcoal, Torkoal. Typical stuff, Eruption, Heat Wave. Eruption is the right move, right? Yeah, it is. Because sometimes Eruption and Lava Plume get mixed up in my brain. And yeah, I don't really want Lava Plume at the moment. And for last, we have Farigiraf, which I wanted a second Trick Room setter. I don't know if Farigiraf is going to stay on this team, because this is kind of like not the final build of the team. But I really like Farigiraf. I think it's interesting. I'm teetering between Throat Spray and Life Orb. Life Orb is more consistent, but I lose some HP. And Throat Spray, it's like, it forces me to click Hyper Voice, but after the Hyper Voice, it's a no drawback +1, it's special attack. We have max special attack and HP, a little bit in defenses, you know, kind of a random build, but it's not a 252 build, at least, I guess. I don't know. And the format we're going to be using is OOU, which is very weird. It's 6v6, so I don't really know what to tell you guys, to be honest. I don't know what to expect. This team is way better in a non-6v6 format, but I'm willing to give it a try in 6v6. I want to have some experience because early VGC I didn't even play, really. So I don't know anything about these Paradox Pokemon. I just know I like Fluttermane, Screamtail a lot. And this guy, Zangoose Murkrow to lead. I honestly feel like Dazzling Gleam, Icy Wind kind of just kills anything that they're trying to do. Like, what is really the setup here for their team? Obviously, it's like Guts or something with the Toxic Orb or Flame Orb. Yeah, Toxic Orb. But like, what does that actually accomplish? I don't really know, is the thing. Also, I made it bigger because I was watching one of my videos back and it was like, this is kind of small, right? Like, I think people might appreciate the bigger size of Showdown. Also, Fluttermane is just kind of Fluttermaning it up. I don't know how else to explain that. Like, Fluttermane just sometimes does this. I also ran Terrifier on it for Dazzling Gleam. I mean, Mystical Fire, to be honest. No other reason. Yep, killing DD. Do decent damage in the Cloister. I mean, one hit KO Cloister, of course. Exactly what I had in mind. Honestly, I'm gonna just give the Protosynthesis boost. Why not? Up, and he forfeits. What even is his name? Matila? GG's Matila. Next battle. That was kind of a tough game, to be honest. But it's a good showcase for the team. I forgot Wu Chen is not going to be legal, so I don't really need to know about it yet. But I see people down on it. I think it could be interesting, honestly. It's basically like Intimidate with no counterplay. It has Intimidate with no counterplay. Like, how is that not good? Right? Am I stupid for thinking that? I almost clicked Shadow Ball on the Furgraph. Listen. Long day, right? I guess I should have covered for focus. Nope, never mind. I don't need to cover for anything. Goodbye. Furgraph actually lives that. I've never seen anything live Fluttermane's attack, so that's interesting. Now I'm kind of stuck under Trick Room. With two of, like, the fastest Pokemon ever. But honestly, I genuinely don't care. Like, does this thing get, like, Bulldoze, Activate Belly Bolt, Discharge or something? And even if things go absolutely horrible this turn, I send in Torkoal and Trick Room, and it's kind of like, okay. The games are over. Okay. The games are over. I just spam Eruption. I don't really see his counterplay to that. And honestly, I'm down to just switching Scream Tail. Hopefully get up a Reflect or something. Reflect's not really good into what he has left, to be honest. Two special attackers and a Meowscarada that guaranteed crits. But yeah. Specs Torkoal and Trick Room kind of just does whatever it does now. Like, I don't... Sucker Punch, maybe? Yeah. I was about to say, I don't see an out for this guy, honestly. So I don't really blame the forfeit there. Okay. A Oranguru, Furgraph, Grafai, Houndstone, Tyranitar, and Toadstool? Pretty sure is the name. What am I kidding? I'm just gonna beat the same Pokemon every single time, honestly. Now, originally, when I saw this team, there was a few different Pokemon. I believe it had Sylveon instead of Farigiraf and Dragapult instead of Fluttermane, but like, I feel like Fluttermane does what Dragapult does, but better, right? The only difference is abilities, but like, we have Torkoal on the team. So I feel like Fluttermane Choice Specs is better than Banded. Other guy. I'm down to just D-Gleam Icy Wind. Okay. Who does he switch into? Houndstone? Yeah. He has a nickname, which is cool, I guess. Honestly, for the first time ever, I'm down to switch out Fluttermane. I know. It's insane. But I'm not really down to let it go. Oh, Defiant. That was on purpose, by the way. Ooh, I am so smart. You guys see that? Like, I knew 100% what he was going for from turn 1. So I set myself up to be in that position, obviously. Now my Rage Fist is pretty good. My close combats are pretty good. My U-turn could probably one-shot this dude. Also, is he naming his stuff after, like... Okay. Weeb. I'm honestly surprised I didn't one-shot him entirely. I mean, not a big deal, but... That's pretty impressive for a Oranguru there. Yep, obviously he wants to double attack into that slot. What just happened? This thing have leftovers or something? Yeah. Honestly, in this situation, I'm down to risk that. You know, don't mind me, just forgot to give this thing Trick Room. I was gonna go for Trick Room this turn, but I guess not. I hit Hydro Pump, which is good. This is gonna do like -2 damage. Did a lot more damage than that. Oh! He set up Trick Room for me! Perfect! Grafai. I don't know what Grafai wants to do here. Okay. He just does not like Iron Bundle, I guess. But I don't really care. Yes, please kill it, please. Wait, what? What just happened? I need to stop skipping turns. What am I doing? Iron Bundle. Leftovers. I can't read right now, so I have no idea why I got switched out. But I'm just gonna assume that someone had red card or something. Yep, he had red card. Hyper Voice. Am I getting spored? Oh, seeded. Honestly, Screamtail could be good until his last Pokemon, so I might honestly switch it out and sacrifice Annihilate here. Because I don't really need Annihilate here. Priority moves don't work, bud. No parting shot for you. Did red card just activate twice? What is happening right now? No way you go for Iron Bundle here, right? Okay. I don't need my Scarf, really. Yep, and I switch out. Honestly, I don't want to get... Screamtail should be able to kill Sticky Fingies. Look at this weeb. Sticky Fingies. Gavin, a giraffe. I don't understand 100% of these references. Pretty sure this is a JoJo's thing. This is obviously a Donkey Kong thing. And I think this is referring to a Smash player, but I could not be sure. Terrifier, Eruption. I don't know why I clicked Eruption, honestly. Considering I'm the slowest thing in the world. But I guess it works out, so... Genius play by me. Let me stop for 1 second. Honestly, Screamtail's putting a lot more work with that move than I thought. I kind of giving it attack and move so I could just have one. I didn't expect it to actually do like 10% to anything. Like base 65, that is literally non-existent. I just gave it stuff for like sash reasons. Interesting matchup here. I honestly don't feel like leading Iron Bundle here. So I'm gonna go with Fluttermane and Annihilate. It's pretty good until most of what they have. It may be blowing my load on early, but I'm down. I don't Gambit that thing. Okay, it lives. And Mystical Fire that thing. That can't have 2 stashes. Wait, can you? I think in OU you can, actually. And I'm down to honestly just set up Photosynthesis and one-shot everything. Black Guard doesn't really help. Bam! That thing's gonna live. And get in a Thermal Exchange. But does it one-shot? It does, it does. But now I'm down to just send an Iron Bundle. Should be faster than anything that ever existed ever. Except for like Regieleki. I could go for Icy Wind here. Because 95% of the times, it hits 100% of the time, you know? Okay, good. And honestly, without Snow, his team is kind of weak. Now, Chen Pao is scary. Don't get me wrong. But I'm down to just set up Trick Room here and... Hydro Pump in the Sun? Still should do more damage than a resisted move. And Chen Pao is way more scary here. That doesn't kill in any universe. Okay. Now set up a Reflex Hook and Photograph. It's funny how I had Scream Tail on the team only to set up Trick Room as like the bulkiest Pokemon ever. And then I ended up not giving it Trick Room in that first game. I find that pretty hilarious. I don't know if this guy can read, but priority moves don't work because of Fergarath's ability. And thanks for activating my berry. I honestly don't see how this guy wins this from here. Because I'm down to just switch out Scream Tail and the Torkoal and spam Hyper Voice. I'm not really worried about Frost Blast right now, so Hyper Voice, single target into Glaceon is pretty good. Terra Blast does a lot more than I would have expected. But honestly, I don't care. I'm down to yawn that thing in Hyper Voice. Glaceon's not really a threat, honestly. And Frost Blast looks like it might be Specs or something. I don't know, it hasn't done anything else. Alright, Trick Room is over, which is scary. But actually, I think that's a good thing in the end. And I think now I can go for Dazzling Gleams. Should be safe. Yep, and that's GG. GG, sir. Joey, 24. And that really shows the power of this team. Obviously, in VGC I'm not going to have 6 Pokemon, but you can kind of see how everybody works together with 6 Pokemon, I guess. Torkoal is just really an enabler. Even if it doesn't do what it normally does, which is like Terra Fire, Eruptions, and Trick Room. Even if I just switch it in when I know it's not getting threatened and like let it cook, it's still very good. He leads with Pelipper Palafin. Honestly, not scared at all. I feel like this is the freest Freeze Dry maybe in history into Pelipper. And Dazzling Gleam. Like, he could either hard switch Palafin or like U-turn, but neither of them died at U-turn. Maybe Flutter Mane doesn't have like 12 defense. Yeah, it has like no physical defense. It could honestly Jet Punch Flutter Mane and that might kill it. But at that point, Pelipper probably dies in one shot unless it has Sash. Yeah, I would hard switch in that situation too. And he switched in exactly what I thought. I probably should have done something else with Flutter Mane, but honestly I want to be stuck into Dazzling Gleam. So that's why I did that. And honestly, I'm not threatened by Barraskewda. Kilowattrel's not really that threatening. Palafin goes into hero form, but like... Okay. You can kill Iron Bundle. Oh, I guess I didn't think about that. I'm down to just switching Torkoal to weaken his damage output though, severely. And then Freeze Dry and Protect. Because if Iron Bundle goes down this turn, it's most likely taking down Palafin. There's no Ice Resist on his team right now. Which honestly, that's not on the field already, I should add. So honestly, I'm really tempted to Terra Ice Freeze Dry. But I think I'm just going to go for the Freeze Dry Protect. He's probably going to switch out Palafin here, because it's pretty good. But nothing really wants to take the hit. Okay. And that... Oh, I should have Terra'd. I mean, it does help me live that, but damn. What if I do something insane here? And switch in Fergarath and Eruption. Stealth Rocks. Interesting, interesting. I mean, I could see the vision, I guess. I really could. But at this point, it's pretty hard to win. Because I could just Trick Room Protect. Unless he reverses Trick Room here, I don't think he's killing for Gruff. Oh, Paralysis. Holy shit. Oh, nope. Works out in my favor. Hyper Voice, Terrifier, Eruption. Yeah, I think I win now. Played well, played well. Wait, actually, I don't even want a Hyper Voice here. I want to get Scream Tail out ASAP so I can Helping Hand my Torkoal. Did I protect Torkoal last turn? Yeah, I did. If I didn't, I would just switch into this thing and protect. So I could guarantee my thing kills. I feel like something... No, nothing was Sash, so Kilowattra might live this turn. But I don't really care. Nope. Alright, it's over. GG, sir. I'm actually gonna go for the safe play of Yawn and Reflect, though. Actually opts for the ground move, which I guess doesn't make sense. Because Sun was out. And honestly, I don't really need Torkoal to be in right now. It's not really doing anything. I'm down to just switch it out in Psychic Fang. I just don't see a world where he can win this anymore. Like, once Trick Room ends, I could just switch into Iron Bundle and one-shot. Which really highlights... Iron Bundle is insane. Which is pretty cool, because Delibird's a pretty cool Pokemon, design-wise. But it was never good competitively. And this thing is crazy. Especially considering it's Ice-type. Which I never really thought was the worst ever. Like, it's obviously not a good type. I won't say it is, because I'd be lying. Well, let's just switch it to Torkoal again. Psychic Fame, Heat Wave. He's asleep. Oh, Heat Wave just kills at that range? Oh my gosh, Torkoal. I think... one more battle. I really love Scream Tail, honestly. It might honestly be my... Honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying honestly. I think it's my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. I don't know if it's too early to say that, but damn. I really like this thing. It's just simple. Not to the effect of Fluttermane, which literally just gets longer hair. But it's like simple and elegant. Like, just the right amount of change for Jigglypuff. And I'm glad it's Jigglypuff and not Wigglytuff. I don't know, it's just so good looking. Is that weird to say about a Pokemon? Don't cancel me, boys. But damn. What even happened here? Intimidate, that doesn't really bother me. Why even switch into that thing? I'll just do what I did last turn, again. No Fake Out. Nothing can really happen, really. Does it get Sucker Punch? Maybe that? But does it even live Isu and Dazzling Gleam after Terra Fairy? Maybe? Very close to killing. Is it really worth throwing away my Annihilate? I don't care. Does Close Combat kill from this range? Is that something I'm willing to even test? Nah, I'm down to just Final Gambit Freeze Try here. Get the 100% KOs here. Switch into Scream Tail, get my Trick Room off. Hopefully Iron Bundle will be dead by then. Glade? Glade is actually really scary. People just haven't picked up on it, I think. He has no Terra, so Goodra is not eating well right now. Unless it switches, I guess. But there's no world in which Iron Bundle lives, right? This turn? Okay, perfect. I get Trick Room off. I switch in Torkoal. I Terra Fire. with Helping Hand and stuff, and Gudra might live. Glade, no shot unless it's Focus Dash. And like, Terra Dazzling Gleam doesn't really do anything with an Arcanine in the back, so it makes sense it's Terra here. Gudra does live, but it opts for Flamethrower when I'm like the tankiest Pokemon in all history. And I got Photosynthesis boost from Torkoal. So I'm not sure if I agree with that, but to each their own. Gudra is really interesting, but interesting doesn't mean good. Like, I love bulky Pokemon. I love Gudra's design. I love Gen 6. It was my first Pokemon game. But Gudra's not great. I think he's just not admitting defeat here. I think he's being kind of salty, I'm pretty sure. Because he literally has to switch an Arcanine. There's no decision to be made here. I think he's just timing out the Stellar. Oh no, he forfeited. Well, that was my DGC team for Series 2. I really love Screamtail. I love this thing. And I just like the way this team works. The weakest member here is Farigiraf. You may think it's Annihilate, but in 6v6, it operates way different than in 4v4. Because like in 4v4, you leave like Annihilate and Screamtail or Farigiraf, and you set up Trick Room, switch in Torkoal, and then the game's over. But in 6v6, you kind of have to bring it to every match. Whereas in 4v4, you're not bringing it to every match. You're bringing it versus teams that like, I know I can send an Annihilate and get Trick Room off turn 1, no matter what. So you do that. Anyways, if you enjoyed, thanks for watching. And this is Deltanian out.